Well, let me get the link posted here. Home at the bench. Topic. This is Friday. Paste. Post. All right, we do this every Monday and Friday at 7 o'clock. And you'll find the link at the bench. You have to be a supporter of Stunt Hangar in order to see that link. Let me make sure we're running here. And we are. And matter of fact, we only got one. Okay. First off, congratulations to the USA team. We're second, but Orestes won it. And I think David was sixth and Paul was eighth. That's just off the top of my head. You can go check out the link on the Stunt Hangar website, the contest results. Great job. And I can't remember his name. Ebernus. Let's see here. He was 21st, I think. 21st. Angstrom. That's a hard name. Angstrom Ebernus was 21st, third in junior. So they did well. I mean, I don't know what kind of trophies they get, having never participated in a world championship. I have flown FAI team trials, but in this country, if your name ain't Paul Walker, Dave Fitzgerald, or Orestes Hernandez, you're probably not going to make the team. But, them guys are really good. I mean, Orestes really put the whooping on them. The Chinese were 34 points behind. That's big time. 34 points behind. So it wasn't even close. All right, let's see where we at as far as the Zoom meeting goes. There's Gary.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder how long we're going to be the only members tonight.
Well, we'll wait and see.
I mean, I guess people have lost interest in this.
For before you that they had something wrong with their timing. Right? Mountain time is supposed to be
Well,
Central time. Of course, I don't know, but yeah.
I normally run these programs at 7 o'clock Central Time. We get good. I mean, we get good numbers, but people aren't coming in. Ever since I made it so they have to be a supporter, I mean, which is not asking much, I don't think. I've got to get participation up. Let me tell you where we are with Stunt Hangar. Let's see here. Stunt Hangar. We go here. I think I'm 66% down. Is that not ridiculous or what? Let's see. Our dashboard. 490. Yeah. It doesn't. Let's see. Analytics. They make this stuff so hard to figure out. Every month it's going down and down and down. We had 21 subscribers this month, or in the last 28 days. That's 3 less than usual. 282 hours of watch time less than usual. The views are about the same. Revenue was $41 down. What can I do? It's tough times. Danny and I talked about it today. He's not doing much because it's hard to do when there's no return.
Yeah.
I got to figure out some way to make this self-sustaining.
Have you been able to work on your trailer, or have you had too much rain?
I worked on it yesterday. I got let me see if I can transfer these pictures over. Teeth of blue. And we want to go here. Bluetooth is on. Okay. And we want to see connected devices. I want to connect to the laptop. Let's see if we can connect. Oh, we're connected now. Okay, so I'm going to go here and connected devices. Yeah, maybe file manager. I got some pictures. Let's see.
The last time I saw you, was ready to cut your door. You had
I got it in.
We're pretty good.
No, it was very tough.
Your opening's okay, wasn't it?
Pardon me?
Your opening that you got ready to cut out was okay.
Yeah,
Too
but
small.
I'll explain
Okay.
what's going on here. Let's see, laptop. What says we're connected? Laptop PDK PDKE. Yeah, that's maybe if I just do a direct transfer with a hat cord. Get out of there. Oh, I can't use that one. Well, it looks like we're not doing it. Oh, yeah, I can. Got that adapter in there. Oh. Nope, I can't. Wrong kind of cord.
Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. I do something with them.
Yeah, this ain't no picnic to figure all this crap out and try to keep track of everything. At least not for me.
Yeah, me neither. It's
I don't have a dongle USB A. Nope, that's USB C. Well, I'll just show it to you. Let's see. What did I do with the phone now? I had it in my hand.
yeah.
I set it down. Where?
Well, you picked up the cord over there to the back of you, didn't it, on the table when you
Oh,
fixed it
yeah.
up?
Yeah, there it is. There's too much shit in here. I need to bring a trash truck here and dump it all out.
Yeah, and then you do that, and then you'll want what you throw away. Throw away. Might not use it for years, and then throw it away, and then you need it next day.
I think that's the Let's see if we could do a search. We're looking for Sparky. OS this PC. Let's maybe add a device. Bluetooth. Okay, another device is open. This thing should pop right up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it is connected. It says it's connected, but I got to find it. Let's join. Okay, connect. Okay, so it says that it's connected. Sparky. We'll search for it. iPhone. Let's see, come on. Test document. No.
Go to your gallery. You gotta do that. Where your photos are.
No, I've got to get on the phone.
Yeah.
I've got to download them from the phone, but I can't find the phone. But it says it's connected. Let's see. Huh. Hmm. Let's go back. iPhone. Let's type that in there. iPhone. Phone link. Let's try that. Gonna have it all screwed up here in a minute. Calls. No, I don't want calls. Connect your mobile device and PC. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Other devices. No, I don't want to pair an Apple Watch. I don't have one. Weren't able to connect your mobile device. That must share files between devices. Bluetooth. Okay. Sign in. I got to put this. Share your files between your iPhone and PC. Okay, here we go. We got to
There
take
you
a picture of this QR code. Can't make it easy. Can't make it easy. Oh, I got to get an app. Probably going to cost me. Link to Windows. Link your iPhone and PC. It's downloading. I'll show you some pictures of what I got of the trailer. I got a video, but it's a pretty poor quality. I just can't shoot video in the backyard. The internet connection is so poor, it's pixelated.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You're kind of blurry right now.
I'm sucking down all the bandwidth
You're probably okay.
with the download.
Yeah.
Here, let me switch this over to you in case we get lost in the transfer. Sucking up the computing power. I'm supposed to have 500 meg, but this this thing is shit. I guess I could go through and change out the modem. Open. Here we go. Enable paste. Enable paste from your clipboard to simplified setup. Allow. Linking to Microsoft. Now, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to log out and log back in. Just hang on, Gary.
Okay. I'm here. Sparky will be back. He's trying to download some pictures. We're here. Sparky's just trying to download some pictures. His trailer he's working on. Been awful windy around these parts. Windy and rainy. Yeah, I think there you are.
Had a heck of a time there for a minute. Had to restart my computer. Well, we won't be doing that again. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like. I'll just hold the phone up. You can look at it. They make me big.
Make yourself big. Yeah, I was trying to, but I can't. So.
It's a spotlight for, let's see, am I the host again?
I think so. I clicked on it, and now I guess just view profile chat or pin.
Oh, man. I don't want to pin. I want
Yeah.
to. Let me see if I'm the host. No, I'm the host. Pin. I will try pin. How about that? Did that make it big?
No.
Let me see what I can do here. Remove pin. I'm gonna. Oh,
Usually, if I right click on you, it comes down with a whole bunch of stuff. Now I go down there and hit a third of the way down.
okay. See. Should say spotlight for everybody,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. Maybe it's over here. No. Allow. All I got is make host. I'm going to make you the host again. Okay, see if you can spotlight me.
Okay.
Right click.
Now let's see what it does. There it is. Let's see, make.
They've changed it again.
It must have. It's not there for. Huh. I don't know what do you do?
Participants.
I got make host, but
More.
That's not on there.
Meeting info. I don't know.
Yeah, it used to be right there underneath pin or
Let's see here.
down.
Participants.
Mute, stop video, chat, or pin. Make host rename.
I'm going to reclaim host. Okay. Let's see what happened. Somebody's making it better. All I got is view profile, mute audio, stop video, blur background, video effects, pin, hide self view, edit profile picture, and rename.
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, there is
There
the,
it is, huh?
see here. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Nope, that don't do it either. And now let me slide it over. That's it closed there.
Yeah.
Well, what made it so hard is the door has to sit on the floor and it has to go up against the steel ping stud, you know, the upright. It has to in order for it to stay on. The floor ain't level.
Oh,
They built it out of square, 3/16 of an inch. So it drives me crazy, but nothing I can do about it. I just have to go forget it. Spotlight for everyone. That's what I'm looking for.
yeah. That's what. Yeah. Well, of course, you're.
Mute. I got view profile, mute, stop video, chat, pin, make host, rename, allow to record to computer, allow multi-pin, put in waiting room, remove and report. That's it.
Like that's what I had too.
See if you can share something and
So
see what happens. Any picture you got, try to share it. Let's see what happens there.
well, let's see.
Let's see. I got host tools. Let's see here. Lock meeting, enable waiting room, hide profile picture, participants, advanced, share, captions, dogs, whiteboard, apps. Let's look for apps. Nope, that ain't it. Hide profile pictures, enable waiting room, lock meeting, participants, advanced. Yeah, there's nothing. Participants, let's try that one. Record the computer, no, chat, rename themselves, unmute themselves. Host to start cloud recording, transcribe my notes. Yeah, they've changed the tools in this again. Participants, remove from toolbar, host tools and participants. Yeah, there's nothing on there about zooming, you know, making a video, you know, picture bigger. Well, we've been a half an hour now. I think I'm going to start doing this for 1 hour. We'll start it at 8 o'clock next meeting. If nobody wants to come in and join, you know.
Go over to the top there. You got what? Like a Rubik's Cube, bunch of little dots. And
Yeah,
go down, I see it says dynamic galleries new they got marked. Wonder what that is.
I got gallery. That's the view. Dynamic gallery.
Yeah, this is
Immersive.
new there.
New. I don't see new anywhere on there.
Under
I
dynamic gallery or other gallery. No, let me hit on new dynamic, see what it says. What it does. That makes this boy, this makes this bigger.
Yeah, well, that's good.
But that's just both of us. I don't know what it would do when someone else comes in.
Let's try speaker. How about that? I mean, but I can't share anything. Oh, wait a minute. Share. Let's try sharing something. We'll just, yeah, you gotta open it up first. Now I can't get out of this to find my toolbar. How do I do that? Speaker gallery. Let's go there. I'm in full. Yeah, fuck. I'm in full view and I can't get out of this now. It's a good thing I have two screens because I am locked up here.
If I hit speaker, you're big and I'm small.
Where do you see that speaker?
The same.
Oh, up
Yes.
at the
Yeah,
yeah,
it's way at the top. Speaker,
right.
gallery, dynamic gallery, multi-speaker.
Hide non-participants, show meeting timers, exit full. There we go. Exit full screen. There we go. I don't know how that happened, but so let me see if I can get a picture. I'll go here. I'm gonna share a picture. Let's see, 1960. I'll just pick any old picture.
Here comes Ed Waski's coming in.
Ed, yeah.
It went big on my screen, Sparky.
When?
When you said you were trying something about 20 seconds ago, I was just shutting my iPhone off to log in.
Well, now it's back. Spotlight for everyone.
Yeah, there you go. You seem
Okay.
looks big to
So
me.
Yeah, there's spotlight for everyone. I don't know what they've done. They've changed things. Well, the team did good. Second place.
yeah.
So I never heard how Angstrom did on the Friday last flight.
He was third in junior and
Okay.
21st overall.
Good for him. Wow.
Yep, congrats.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was second for the longest time, but somebody got him. I don't know who got him. Those listings are up on the FAI site. Hey, were you in the meeting the AMA had for Kid Venture?
No. I don't recall seeing the message. I probably got it.
We heard your voice. That's
Oh, really? How long
yeah,
ago? When was this meeting?
Monday. You weren't
Monday.
here. You weren't
Monday, I was
here.
at the hospital.
Oh yeah. Well, then that
Oh,
wasn't you,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
unless it was the ghost of Ed Waski. Yeah.
Wow.
Sure is slow. I mean, I guess if nobody's going to have any interest in this, I can stop doing it. I hate to do that, but
Yeah. Well, I was still trying to get the dogs settled down and stuff. The wife was up real early with them, so I couldn't. I had to take them over, and I just finally got them to settle down. Knock on wood.
I wish I had an iPhone expert on here. How I need to try. My phone is connected via Bluetooth, but I can't find it on my computer. I can't find the phone on my computer. You go to network. This is not laptop. This PC, Sparky's laptop. What's in here? Or maybe it is videos, pictures, all pictures.
Yeah,
I
you
got
probably got to find your gallery on your phone, probably where your pictures are.
no. Let's see, pictures date by date taken. Unknown date.
Mhm.
I've got some pictures up here, but they're old motorcycle pictures. Let's see. Let me see if I can share this picture and we'll see how it goes. This is me 30 years ago. Let's see here. We got to go share. Yeah, I can share it.
Yeah,
Something's
you know.
happening.
Yep.
Can you see it?
Yep.
And now,
Yeah.
took a little bit to load there.
Red, how do I stop sharing? They've changed this. Stop share. There we go.
There you
There you
go.
go.
If I could find the darn pictures on this phone, I took pictures of my trailer, I'm kind of redesigning it so I have a place to stay at the Nats.
When I have pictures on the phone, I found the easiest is to put them in my inbox on my email. So when I'm talking with you guys, I can open up my email, know what picture I'm going to click on. And
That's a good idea. Let me mail them to myself and open them here. Let's see
I
here.
mean, it's not the best method, but it was something that made it easier for me because I don't have to log me in to go into my office computer. So
Yeah,
when I put it on my at the office instead of being on the server, well, I can easily access it. I leave it on my inbox when we're doing this, and then I can move them afterwards.
Okay,
I
on
do,
you
I
in the
do
hospital.
do one, and then see what it does.
that's
When you're in the hospital, is something serious or you just check up?
Routine follow-up colonoscopy.
oh boy,
okay.
that sounds fun.
That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was living in Pakistan again with that prep work. And that then
Okay.
everything just every couple of years regardless whether you need it
Yeah.
or not. So getting all the stuff over before well, actually I got all my stuff over with. All the follow-up stuff.
Okay, send it to myself.
Yeah.
Okay. We want to download it.
Yep.
Let's see, open. Oh, man. No Gotti. What the heck? Save as. Here we go. We're going to save it to the desktop.
There you go.
Trailer. And PR.
I'll have to look up that AMA meeting thing and listen to see what they had to say.
It's not on YouTube. It was a live meeting.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'll go into their site and hopefully it's there. If not, I'll call Kyle and see what he has to say.
trailer door. Oh, it's not there. What the heck?
Actually, I just leave mine in my inbox and I just double click and open it. And then when I hit the share, I go back to that screen
Oh,
and pick it.
okay. Let's open this. All right, I got it open now.
Okay. Go to share, pick the picture.
Yeah. Close this. I can close this or close that. Okay, now I can share it.
We'll see.
Let's see, share. And there it is right there. Share.
Should take a second or two to load. There you go.
There you go.
Bada bing.
Yeah.
But It don't look too bad, does it?
It's 3/16 out of a square,
Well,
and there's nothing I can do about it. The the bottom of that door has to sit on the floor, and the hinge side has to sit on the king stud or the upright stud. It has to, or else the trailer, when you open the door, it'll flop around. So I don't know, either the floor's in out of square or the king stud's out of square. But if you look at the top of the trailer, the header, it's running parallel to the top plate. So I think it's the floor. 3/16 in you most people can't notice it. It's just me.
yeah, you won't. Yeah.
Yeah. If it opens and closes, success.
Oh yeah. I've got insulation in there, and I was going to do it today, but it was kind of crappy weather. I got to paint. I took out the panels. Let me stop sharing. I took out the wall panels, which were 1/4 inch Luan, and I went to the store today and bought a gallon of white paint. Going to paint them white. Then I have 1/4 inch thick by 3.5 inch wide cedar slats to go across the roof, and then on the floor where it's particle board, I got some wood linoleum, wood grain linoleum.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice in there.
I think so. You'll be all right. Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
200 watts of solar panels for the top, and a vent and a window goes just on the left side of that door, a little square window. So it'll be just like a little camp trailer, and I'll just put in a cot and sleep in there.
Can you see through your door?
Yes. Well, no, it's
No?
frosted.
Okay. Frosted. Okay.
Yeah, but
Thanks. You wouldn't want someone to be able to look in there and see what you got. That thing.
yeah, see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I could put a curtain in there, but whatever. It'll be all right. And when I can afford it, I'll buy a roof air conditioner. They're only $600. If I can sell something, I'll sell something and buy a roof air, so I got air conditioning at the Nats, because it'll probably be pretty muggy in there.
Yep.
But 15,000 BTUs in that little trailer making an ice box. It can be a refrigerator.
So,
Go ahead.
so airplane question. I was balancing my one airplane, and I need 1 3/4 ounce in the nose to get in the ballpark for trim.
Uh-huh.
But it's got a wooden prop.
Okay.
And that, so I'm thinking, well, instead of adding weight right now, I know an 8PC prop is heavier.
The problem is with the propeller, it's the gyroscope that it makes. The heavier prop makes a gyroscope. So I would use a spinner nut or stuff the back plate full of lead. What kind of motor?
2814.
Oh,
Yeah,
move the battery forward.
it's all the way forward.
And
So
I don't think that a heavy spinner nut on an electric motor would be a good idea.
no, that's just like a heavier prop.
Yeah, I don't think that's good. Just take some wheel weights and stick it up in the nose.
Well, the one option I think I'll probably do is take the motor out and drill a hole in the chin. And I have a bunch of round, where in the heck it go? I got a bunch of round, they call them derby weights. They're heavy as heck.
Spot like this. Seeing as I can do that now. Pick it up a little higher. Let me just take one out of the package and let me look down the inside of it.
Yeah.
Okay, turn it, yeah, well, that looks like a little magnet.
Yep. And that, so
How heavy is each one of those?
this is the biggest one, and I believe it's 0.5.
Yeah,
0.5 of an ounce. So I don't know. That's one option. The other option, I did have to put 3/16 spacer for the motor out. It's out 3/16. So I'm looking at taking the motor mount. I have a spare one, and taking the motor mount as a pattern and make one out of steel. Make like 3 1/16 basically shims that size. That'll help get weight up as far forward as I can, and then and then go from there.
if it was me, I would just take this. Stick it to the inside where the battery goes or whatever. Oh, you gotta be able to see me. Remove spotlight. Spotlight for everyone.
Yeah, that's another option is I can fit 1 ounce in there at the bottom of the battery up front
Well, there you go.
and that, but then I still got 3 more quarters of an ounce. So I figure if I do the spacer for the engine mount, then I might only have to put 3/4 of an ounce back by the battery or a half an ounce. I'm
Do you
hoping.
know how that happened?
How what happened?
Why you need to add that weight?
Well, it would be in regards to the nose moment versus the tail.
Nope. It's in that paint can.
Well, I don't think so because the it's silver iron-on and stuff.
Then it's in the wood.
Old Pat Johnson did a pretty good job.
What kind of airplane is it?
Let me I'm gonna put the battery back in. Just a second.
Put the battery back in. Let's see where if it balances 3 inches back from the leading edge, it's fine.
Oh no. On the plans, it's showing right here.
That'd make it pretty nose heavy.
And I was just looking at the
Yeah.
plans.
Where's the spar at?
About 3/8 further aft.
Does it balance there at the spar?
Oh, it's pretty close. It's in between what the plans say and what the spar is with just a little bit of lead.
Have
So
you flew it yet?
no, getting ready to. And
Yeah.
I also what I
Yeah.
did for test
But
flight.
it's a nice looking airplane.
For
Yeah.
test flight, I put the Line Master receiver in it, so I have throttle control. And then later on, all I got to do, it's just held on with tie wraps. All I got to do is cut those, unplug it, and then plug it in the timer there afterwards.
Turn it up so we can see the top.
You got a lot of step there. You might be okay.
That's a good looking airplane. How about the inboard
Yeah.
side? Let's see where the inboard side looks like.
Hold on a second. I got to put it on.
And that's the outboard side you're putting on.
Putting on the inboard side.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a good looking airplane.
Yeah.
That's a Pat Johnson kit.
Yep.
How much does it weigh?
If I remember right, it was 38, 39 ounces. Let me
If it's 38 or 39 ounces, I wouldn't add weight to it. I'd just fly it as is.
I think you
let me
might be
put
okay.
Let me put the battery in. Put the battery in here. So, binding plugs in the way. Got to get rid of that binding plug cover, makes it too big.
And that's monocoat? Or what?
Well, Econo Coat or whatever it was. And just the trim, the blue and the invasion stripes are paint. So that's pretty much it, minus that little panel.
How did you get the paint to stick to monocoat?
It's not easy. Scotch Brite it. Number one, wipe it clean. If I'm reading this right, 2.3, I don't know, it's got a 2, which would be pounds, and then 3 ounces. So 16, 32, 36, 37. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I don't think it's nose or tail heavy though, if it's that light.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Maybe Bob Hunt will chime in here. 38 ounces and you got to add nose weight. That don't sound right.
let me get the plans right here.
And you do know that the CG recommended CG is just a starting point, right?
Right, right. Well, actually, I was wrong. There's the main spar,
Yeah,
and then there's what's shown as the balance point.
that's pretty far forward. I mean, I would think it'd be at
I
the.
thought so too.
I think it would be if it was me. You see that box right under it?
Yep,
I would move it back to the back side of that box.
that's about where it is.
Then don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I've flown,
Yeah, throttle on it.
I've flown many of tail heavy airplanes, and I don't like it.
No, I don't either, but I think it'll be fine as is.
Well, that makes it a whole lot easier. The only other concern, buddy of mine that has one of those fiberglass spinners or carbon fiber spinners,
Yeah.
he said he had vibration problems with it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was going to fly it without the spinner on the first flight.
Oh, I wouldn't. Fly it as is.
All right, I'll just see if it vibrates.
Right. You're gonna have the RC on it, right? The cutoff?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just fly it.
Yeah.
And if you don't like
Well-
it, you can shut off and land.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Uncle Jerry built a Thunderbird one time, and he left and I ended up with the airplane. And it was a purple airplane and it was heavy. And it had a McCoy 40 in it. And I took off. It was so tail heavy. I went around this. It was tough to fly, but I did not crash. I got it down on the ground. I said, "That's it. We're done." Hung that airplane up.
Yeah. Let me get another one to show you. I'm going to mute a second. The dogs are trying to make noise.
Okay. What do we got on chat, Gary?
Let's see.
My videos.
Yeah. Steve Barry's on there. Raybo.
You guys,
Tanya
Grab-
Barry Sports is high.
yo, grab a link and come on in.
Yeah. And shout out to Sam for second place.
Yeah. I'm going to get this ready right now. for when I end this thing. Usually it takes me a minute to end it, and the door looks great, Ray says. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Steve Berry says he'll be in and out. And what's up? Shout out to I wish I could. Oh, to Sam for second place in junior. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't go that far. I should have. I should have, but I didn't. Okay, Ed, you're muted. Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's the
B,
happy
BF 109 or whatever.
190. And
Yeah.
I got to do the canopy. I haven't done anything to the tail, depending on how the balance is. And so right now it's pretty spot on with no weight, but I still need the prop, and I still need the timer to put on.
You'll be fine.
And this will be, it's 12.4 ounces right now, or 12.3, so it'll probably be about 12.6, and it's 225 square.
You'll be fine.
And I screwed up the first one, so I'm waiting for the other one to arrive. And you guys, I didn't catch it quick enough, but remember how wide I put this?
Yeah.
So what I did to stiffen it up is, where'd I put it? I went in and I soldered an extra little piece, which makes it tougher to twist. They're not very bouncy. It adds slight amount of weight, but I figured it was worth it.
And the longer that arm is, the more spring you got.
Yeah. I'll remember that in the future. But that's using that Grex airbrush.
The one with the trigger on it, like a regular paint gun.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you get the spreader nozzle?
Yep.
And bigger needle? Yeah. I get the same one.
I have a 3, a 0.3, a 0.5, and a 0.7 nozzle.
Uh-huh.
And when I went to the 0.7, the girl was very knowledgeable. And she said that, listen, if you're using a 0.7 and that paint is a little bit, seems to be pretty high solids, she says, our compressor may not handle it. And so I used my other little mini compressor where I could put up the pressure if I needed to.
Yeah, I could put 40 pounds and put out it and blow right out of there.
Yeah. But then when I wanted to do some minor touch up, I put the 0.5 nozzle on, put the pressure down to about 10 PSI, and was able to do that. So
Did you
once
get the
again,
2-ounce cup?
yeah, well, yeah.
It looks like just like a regular paint gun when you're done. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty impressed. And I bought that one because if I remember right, the seals that they use is difficult for it to deteriorate. The material that they do is more not affected by the thinners that you use for cleaning and stuff.
I think, are they Vitron or whatever?
I don't remember. I just remember reading something about that many, many years ago. I've had that airbrush for 10, 15 years. But it was the seals that were used internally.
I got so many airbrushes, it's ridiculous. Yep, I was out in the backyard building a big model airplane.
What are you eating? What do you got?
I don't know. We've been on an hour now, and there's only been the three of us. I guess there's lack of interest in this.
You got.
Get another bottle of water.
We've had a lot of windy weather.
Yeah,
Around
I was out
around
at
here.
I was out at St. Mary's today.
Was
And
you?
it wasn't supposed to be that windy, but let me tell you, it was
Yeah.
windier than we wanted it to be.
So how long does it take you to get to St. Mary's there?
Hour and 15 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make it to the fly-in there this last of the month.
That's what the dog had in its mouth. A T-pin. Jeez.
They'll find them things, won't they?
Avoiding a hospital thing. Yeah, our fly-in is the end of the month.
Yeah. Mhm. I'm gonna try to make it. Yeah, let's come up and see you guys.
Yeah, that'd be nice. What the heck? May the 30th.
Yeah. Not having anybody special come in flying, are you?
We've had as many as 70 pilots sign up. Lately, though, 30 or so. And that. So we'll see.
Let's see. How many people have even looked at this today? Go back here.
It says 22.
No, I'm talking about the link to the Hangout. 4 views.
Oh,
2 of those were mine. So you guys, and maybe they're running something else somewhere.
No idea.
And I'm not invited. That's fine. I don't care. Facebook. Are they doing something on Facebook?
Hmm.
I guess it's time to build a better product. How many we got? How many watchers?
mine's in 22 or 17 now.
20.
Somehow.
Concurrent viewers is 20, it said. Hey, Sparky, just want to let you know you can get MEK from Sherman-Williams. Okay, that'd be great. And 19 on here now. Chat rate 2, views 85. Well, thank you, Larry, for letting me know I can get it from Sherman-Williams. It's probably $100 a gallon now. Actually, you can get anything if you got enough money. But I definitely want to try cutting that Aerogloss with MEK.
Hey, Ed, I haven't been able to hear your dogs.
Yeah, we can't hear your dogs.
I don't hear your dogs.
They're all right here now. I had it on silent just in case.
Oh, yeah, we haven't.
Well, it's been drying a week. I guess it's probably dry enough to trim out.
Oh, yeah, Sparky, on that Econo Coat or whatever it was called. I got it from Hangar 9 or
Yeah.
Horizon Hobby. I Scotch Brite, I wipe it down with like alcohol or something, and then I shoot the paint. Now, I do have some times where it pops up, but it's an old warbird, so it doesn't matter. But if I take the tape, I try to make sure it's not real sticky.
Yeah, what kind of paint?
Oh, it was testers, or I'm sorry, Tamiya paint for plastic airplanes.
Oh, okay. So it's acrylic,
Um,
water base?
it's already in the spray can.
Oh, okay. So it is a lacquer base.
Yeah, and that. No, you be quiet.
Can't hear him.
Yeah, she's talking to me.
We can't hear him.
Can't hear
You guys ever seen that video where the dogs are watching TV and Trump's on and he's sit down, the dog sits
No,
down.
no, I'll have to search that one.
Yeah, he's telling a reporter to sit down and shut up, and the dogs are watching them wagging their tail. Oh, there's another funny video with dogs, and it's funny. They got this belly dancer on, and she's going straight, and the dogs are wagging their tail and going nuts. And the lady shuts the TV off, and the dogs turn around and look. The dance party's not over. It's funny. I don't know if that's AI or not, but whoever did it, it's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, we officially signed up for some AI stuff. So we'll see how it goes.
I can tell you report this about KidVenture. They are not going to do away with control line. So the uproar was successful.
Talking about at Oshkosh?
Oshkosh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Let's take something that's working and get rid of it and try something different that won't work. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I need to find a new Rusty is what I need. Were you around when Rusty was doing this, Ed?
No, I got back into control line 6 years ago when I was going to do the expo because I wanted to do free flight control line and show radio control, and it's like I don't know anybody that does control line other than me, and I haven't done it in so long. So I started doing it, and Mark Radcliffe and I did it together, and we couldn't stop laughing because we flew better this time than we ever did as a kid, and stuff. So I thoroughly enjoy it.
We sure haven't been doing much flying. I haven't had a flight this year.
Yeah, well, I'm in the same boat, but I wouldn't be able to. I'm just now starting to stand halfway decent, so I thought I'd be okay by Brodak. I might be able to do a little bit by Brodak. We'll see. And that's.
But the nice thing about me is my program doesn't start till Brodak starts. That's when I usually start flying is Brodak.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a couple of weeks before the Nats, and that's it. And it kind of pisses the local guys off that I can not fly all year and beat them. Here comes John Miller. He's got poor internet connection.
Yeah, he does. He's fighting that all the time. Stuck way out there in the desert.
Tell them Mexican guys to turn the crank faster, John.
Tell you, how many people we got here today?
Just four.
Just four.
Well, son of a gun. Listen, got some news. It's kind of, you know, have you heard about Gordon Delaney?
No.
No.
He is not doing very well. Brent called me today and let me know about it. He's got a problem where he said it's like his leg from the hip down doesn't belong to his body anymore. Totally dead, and he's in a nursing home.
Oh, wow.
He told me he didn't think he's going to leave there, but I think if he can get, he's got a lot of fire in him. If he can, he'll leave there. But I just want to let you know, and I also, for those that want to call him, he gave me the okay to give his phone number to you, and all you have to do is just send me an email, and I'll send it to you. If you don't have my email number, I
Just
don't
send him a
mind.
message on Stunt Hangar. It's Joe Bellcrank.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, put it on Stunt Hangar.
yeah. Okay, I'll do that. We'll get it. Give it. Well, I don't want to. I don't want it on the forum, and because I've been hacked several times now. So I just, and I don't want to see him and at his point right now getting hacked or anything like that either. There's always some crazy person out there that will, they don't have any feelings, I guess. But anyway, he's already giving away a lot of his stuff and that, which isn't a good sign. So he and I were very close. He's like a brother to me, and he would really love it if some of you guys would give him a call, and it'd make his day. He's just sitting in there trying to avoid falling down and hurting himself. So
Okay.
that's where it's at. Okay.
I appreciate the
Okay.
update.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we haven't seen him.
Yep. That's it. This is 3 weeks now. He was in the hospital for a week, and he's been in this rest home for 2 weeks. And I didn't even know it.
And we're not going to be able to see Bart Kaplinsky unless he comes on, because I don't think Bart knows how to run the computer.
He actually, I remember him coming on one time when he was all by himself at his place there. But yeah, he did have troubles. So, how's everybody else doing so far between the?
I'm sitting here looking at the stats and looking at the numbers and wondering what's going on with Stunt Hangar, and nobody's around and nobody's coming on. I'm wondering if everybody's lost interest, but now you're telling me they're sick and we're aging out.
Well, that's happening to part of us, part of our group, and then like the Everens, they're down in Australia, and I think so is Mike and his son, and I don't know who else might be down there that would be on. So there is competition, as you well know, but to me, this is still one of the premier forums to get into. Of course, if we keep losing, if all we got is me, then you don't have much to draw off with.
Well, yeah, we got competition, but when them guys figure out that there ain't no money in it, there won't be competition long.
Yeah. So what's that on your workbench there, Sparky? That looks like something that you're doing over?
Yeah, it's my Continental.
Oh, okay.
Getting it ready for Classic at the Nats, and I guess I better get my Nats entry in if I'm gonna fly Classic. I'm gonna judge this year again.
Are you?
Yeah.
You see, you use tinfoil for masking like a lot of us do that.
Yeah. Just if you try to paper a wheel pet,
Mm.
it's very difficult, but wrap it like a baked potato, it goes pretty quick.
Yep, yep. Well, and even some areas like on the wing and the fuselage and that, it works real good for that as well.
Here comes Angstrom. Hey, congratulations, guys.
Hey,
Thanks.
there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Are you
Congratulations.
still in
Good.
Australia?
Yeah. We're still here at the hotel. Yeah, it's weird to wake up and not have to go chase planes and do all the stuff. Actually, Angstrom was really a driver for every morning getting up, to get out to the field, to get to the circles before everybody else. And that's hard to do because the going joke is the Chinese are there at dawn, and it's pretty close to that. But yeah, he's like, okay, we got to beat him out there and get out there and get on the practice circles. So yeah, it's a little weird to actually be able to sleep in today and not be the first ones up out there getting some practice flights in.
Looked like it wasn't very windy there.
Yeah, I put a post of a minute video of Areste's third flight, and I was just capturing a lot of the stuff that was blowing around. There was chairs that were trying to blow out into the circle, hats, just various stuff. And yeah, there was no way on that third round that anybody was going to put up any type of meaningful flights. They positioned the juniors. There were three there was a fly off for the three juniors.
Uh-oh, there he went.
Oh.
Hope he comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was me.
Locked up.
So I'm still here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're still here.
Yeah, but Vernon and Angstrom were
They'll be
froze
back.
up. Yeah, hopefully you come back.
Yeah. So you're going to Brodex, Scotty?
Sparky?
Sparky?
Yeah. Yeah. Me and
Yeah.
Steve.
What are you taking to Brodex?
This one right here.
That one there? You gonna fly profile or yes or no?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think this year is going to be a classic year for me. Just fly this because I didn't build anything new this year.
Well, sometimes the old ones they still fly good. I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to fly if I could without falling over. Wouldn't be afraid to take the All-American Eagle I have into
You're back.
competition.
Okay, they're back.
Yeah, sorry about that. My phone totally dropped for some reason. But yeah, I was going to say that the two juniors that were not in the top 15 always got to start each round. So Angstrom yesterday for the third round, he was second up. I'd say the first 3 or 4 flyers had okay air. After that, it was just a windstorm. And I'm trying to think, like, we were chasing, I think the Mongolian youth junior. We were chasing his score. He had gone, I think, in the second round. He got a 1070. His next flight, I mean, he didn't even. Let's see. He got a 966. He got caught inverted in the windstorm and just did a whole bunch of extra laps, and he didn't even get a landing points because it just seemed like he was waiting on the air to get better. Paul Walker, I mean, him and Dave got actually in the first round, Paul and Dave got horrible air, and in the third round, I mean, they were toward the top of the leaderboard. They were right there at top of the leaderboard after the original rounds, but for the fly off, they just got such horrible air that they were never ever going to be in a spot to to kind of meaningfully compete for top three. And Paul Walker's last overhead 8, I mean, it was everything he had in his body to keep that plane in the air and get the maneuver done.
It looked like Orestes really put the beating on him.
Yeah, and actually what Orestes did, so I mentioned that, Paul and Dave got, the worst of it airwise. The wind god smiled upon Orestes in the first round. If you look at it, his score in the first round just really, really separated him from everybody. And there was just that moment where, instead of it blowing 15, 18, 20 or whatever it was, he got like 12-mile-an-hour winds that just gave him, the right air to set the bar early, and that was what really separated him. I think the Chinese youth Latong came in second, and I think he beat Orestes for the second and third rounds, but Orestes set such a high mark on that first round that they were never going to catch up.
Congratulations.
What is it?
I think congratulations. You did really
Oh,
well.
thank you.
I'm proud of you. You did very, very well.
Yeah, lots of adversity. There were a lot of great trim ideas that were thrown out there, or hey, look at this, think about that. Orestes was especially very interactive with us, very helpful, just an incredible resource. But we got all these great ideas, and wrote them down in our book of things to modify or change about our plane. But Angstrom was also correct in like, hey, we just can't make all these changes and do all these things. We're sticking with what we have and what we're doing. So,
That's smart. Was working well.
Yeah. And so in our mind, maybe the plane was 80% of what it could be, perfect trim wise. Okay, we're just going out there with what we have and putting it out there and doing our best. And I will say this, it got a little dicey. We were going up for a practice flight and a wheel came off. So, which we have been very meticulous about tightening our screws, every couple of flights and like checking for that stuff. And why it came off, I have zero clue. But he had a dicey landing, scraped up some of the landing gear, but at least the plane didn't flip over. Prop was good, like all that stayed good. We then scrambled to find. We couldn't find the parts right there on the circle that came off, so we had to kind of put together a makeshift spacers for the landing gear and all this stuff, and get the wheels on right.
Did you try Loctite? Did you try Loctite on the screws?
We did later, but yeah, never had this wheel issue or anything. And again, kept like tightening things up. So I don't know. It just freak moment. But yeah, got around to Loctite later. But then we did our couple of flights for the day, and then we decided to practice again that evening. And then the other landing gear, the wheel pant flipped over on takeoff and then obscured the wheel for landing. So we had to do another kind of crazy landing, hoping things wouldn't get damaged.
I saw it on video. There was a video of it.
Yeah, the wheel pant got really scuffed up, but once again, the plane did not get damaged, thank God. And then, there was a parental mandate that the wheel pants are gone for the rest of this journey.
That was a good move. Did my prop survive?
It did, yeah. Yep. And we've got we had already, before coming over here though, reamed it out. So we bought some others from Igor, and we got one for you. So
okay. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we got it. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah,
that particular one worked really well on my airplane. So I don't mind if it's reamed out. I can put a spacer in there.
Okay.
Either
one. Yeah, we got you covered. And I assume we'll probably see you at the Nats in order to make things right.
If you could ship that, just mail it to me so I could put it back in my airplane. I'd like to fly that airplane.
Okay.
The only problem
Sure.
I have for that airplane that works really well. So.
Okay. Yeah,
When you
we'll
get a chance,
we'll
don't worry. You know, you guys have got other things on your mind right now, but you did good.
all right.
You did really good.
Yep.
Thanks. Yeah.
Good, and so did Mike. So did Sam Lonke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that story is devastating. I mean, it was incredible to watch him go 4-0. We were there when he beat the two-time world champ. I mean, he just started jumping up and down in the circle, just excited as can be. We're really close with Sam and the Lonkeys, and so it was just great to watch that journey. But then that piece where, yeah, they didn't realize that that other junior competitor was there with them in that last match. I'm sure that's gotten around to everybody, kind of what happened there. But
No, I didn't
just
hear
to
about it.
Yeah.
What happened?
so what happened is if you were following the website for the F2D results, they listed all the juniors. And so, people were going off of that board of, okay, who are the juniors left? How are they doing? Well, the last match for Sam was against a girl from China that was 20 years old, but she was not listed as a junior on the website. So their last match was for all the marbles junior champion, and they didn't realize it because she wasn't noted correctly on the website. So they ended up getting up 2 cuts to 1, and this is what if stuff, but like had they known who she was and who they were up against, they may have played it a little differently, especially because since they thought they had it wrapped up, you go into that playing with house money going, okay, now we're trying for the big podium. Had they known it was another junior and that was for the junior championship, yeah, they may have played it a little differently.
So what did they do? Did they disqualify her because she's wasn't a junior or what?
No, it was no fault of hers. It was just the website documenting the whole thing. Just they oops and forgot to put a check mark by her as a junior.
So they gave it to her.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, boy.
Well, if
yeah.
she,
But
what does Junior go up to?
21.
Oh, okay. So she's a legitimate junior.
Yeah, again, that's no shisty stuff on their part or her part. It's just that this website never identified her as a junior, and that's what at least the lawn keys were running from. Which, I mean, we would have done the same thing and not questioned it. But yeah, to then find out later, no, she was a junior. That's
All right.
yeah, that's a tough pill to
I would go
swallow.
out to win no matter what. I mean, I don't care who we're flying against. I go to try to win. Give
Yeah.
everything you have every time. But that's I don't fly combat at that level, so I don't know the politics of it.
Yeah.
But you guys did good. We're real proud of you. You did really, really well.
Yeah.
You had about 21st or something. Did you end up?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
21st.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's a little more than half the field falling behind him. We realized that he obviously you want to be first junior. I mean, there's no doubt. You come here saying that's what we're gunning for. But the secondary kind of goal was hey, let's make the podium here. Let's put ourselves in a good spot, and probably let's beat half the field. And so I think
I don't know.
we
I don't know why you should be kicking yourself at all. You did great.
right. Yeah. So I agree, and I think he just kept trying to chip away at the other junior right ahead of him, and boy, there was some dog fights. Yeah, it felt like he'd come with his A game, and he'd all of a sudden kind of be second place in the junior,
Well,
and then that
remember-
junior would just get a better flight.
This is not combat. You're not flying against another person. You're flying against yourself in stunt. You're not flying against anybody else. They're flying against the judges, and so are you. And you're not flying against another junior. You're flying against your own score in front of a set of judges. That's where it's different. It's like golf. It's not like boxing.
So you ended up third junior or second junior?
Third junior.
Great job.
Yeah,
did
that's
great.
good.
You got a medal at your first World Championships. That's really good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Traveled halfway, literally halfway around the world, and
Yeah.
came back with a medal. You know, take some time to pat yourself on the back. You did good.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, and believe me, he's already talked about okay next time.
Yeah. That's
There's thoughts of next time, and there'll be a breather here. You know, there'll be some time to decompress and kind of breathe a little bit. But yeah, he's already talking about okay, France and do this and think about that. So you know, we plan to do this again.
Yeah.
He'll still be a junior, right?
Yep, he's got two more cracks at it. He's 15, just about to turn 16, but
Wow.
he'll have
You'll
he'll
get
have two more goes about it if he's interested.
We'll get
The
one.
way he's growing when he's 7.5 feet tall.
Won't be able to fit in the airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe me, getting over here on that 13-hour, 14-hour flight from LA to Sydney, that was rough. Thankfully, there was an open seat near
What's it
us,
like
but
flying
my
on an
goodness.
A380? What's it like flying on an A380?
I don't know. That was just miserable, is what I'd say.
which one?
The big one from
Oh, the big
from
one.
LAX.
That one was nice. It was more comfortable than any of the other ones we were on.
I don't know. We were back there in economy or whatever the lowest was. So I don't know. We didn't go out of our way to get extra room, and it just felt like forever.
The big
That's all I
airplane.
can say. Yeah.
Oh, you did good.
Yeah. Also on the airplane, they had like a little like snack bar and stuff where you could just go anytime and it was free. And we got up and walked around and it was fun.
Yeah. It's an experience.
Yeah.
The kangaroo thing was the thing that really interested me. Kangaroos jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were on parade. I mean, they were everywhere, and kangaroo poop
Droppings.
was everywhere, all over the field too. I mean, you just couldn't avoid that everywhere. But
That's
yeah,
fun.
it was pretty amazing how close and up front they were, and then there were some really pretty birds in the area. And I remember yesterday we saw, was it the Japanese were feeding them?
Yeah. Oh
Like-
no, Chinese.
Chinese, yeah. There was a Chinese that had some sort of cheese puff or something in his hand, and just was sitting there, and a bird kept coming up to his hand and taking something from him. So
Did you watch the open the senior finals?
yeah, we were there. Yeah, we were there watching it.
How many glow airplanes were there in the senior finals?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gosh, Damien's was not.
no, that's all I think of. But
Well,
no.
the Chinese were flying all electric, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking through it, do you remember any, Tony? Yeah, Glow in the
I
finals.
don't think so. No.
The only blow was Oliver who didn't make it, and then
Italian.
Italian. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. From what I remember of the original 44 in the World Championship, there were two Glow.
Actually, were there two others that were just really low, or was that in the World Cup?
Hold on.
That was World Cup. Okay.
There were a
Yeah.
couple of more in the World Cup, but I think there were only two overall in the World Championships period, and then none of them made the top 15.
How did you do in the World Cup?
What was it? 16th, 15th overall?
I think 6.
Okay, 16th. I think it was.
Still think it was like 20th
No.
again.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
you might have to look at the results.
And the second junior.
Yeah, second junior again. It was.
Let me look.
Oh yeah, that was second junior.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we don't know how the Chinese kid would have done, but Team China, did they show up for any of the World Cup?
No.
Yeah, the Chinese team did not show up for the World Cup.
I got 15th in the World Cup.
Angstrom got 15th in the World Cup out of how many?
Out of
Out of
41.
41.
Pretty good. Real good.
Yeah, it was a good warm up, good preliminary, great experience. Get some of the anxieties out. You know, I don't know that he really had any, but maybe I was a little more anxious. But I got the
I think
anxieties
so.
out.
Well, I don't know, John, you may know this. I just got a call from Brent Williams. Did you hear about Gordy?
I made that announcement earlier, but go ahead and
Okay, I just
make
got
it
off-
again, because
I just got off the phone with Brent.
yeah.
Why I came on, I wanted to know if anybody had heard that.
Yeah, what
What's going on with Gordy?
He's in the, go ahead.
Go ahead. You go
You
ahead.
tell him. You tell him.
What he's referring to is Gordy is having some problems, and I talked to him on the phone after Brent called me. Gordy spent a week in the hospital, and he's been 2 weeks now in a nursing home, and he's fallen a couple of times. He says, I think it's his left leg. He says doesn't feel like it's part of his body. He says when he gets up, he can't get out of bed unless somebody comes and moves his leg for him. And when he goes to lay down, he can't get his leg up onto the bed. And of course, he can't walk anywhere but unless he's got a walker, and then it's real slow shuffle kind of thing. He's Brent told me that he's given away a lot of his models to like the Heinz 57. The biggest fan of the Heinz 57 is a kid in California. The name was right at the tip of my tongue. Anyway, but he sounded a little, not morose, but a little, he was down and in a lot of pain when I talked to him. And he says the pain he says he's never had any pain as bad. And I know, he had his back broken when he was younger, and he was in a full body cast. He's had pain from all of that. And for him to say that's the worst, it's got to be pretty bad. So anyway, he's given me permission for those of you who don't have his phone number, just contact me on Stunt Hangar, and I will send you back his phone number. So
You can put it
call
into the chat thing or to the message thing here if you want, just for the people.
Oh yeah, I could do it that way, sure. He would really like. I think he would really like to talk to people.
I'm going to call him in the morning.
Yeah, and I'll do that. I'll put it on the chat so that the guys that are here right now can get it. So anyway, that's what's going on with Gordy. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Angstrom, with Gordy there, I'll say that when we went out to the California for the team trials and what was it, the Golden State Championships, got to meet Gordy there. Angstrom got pictures with him, and yeah, the Pathfinder is our favorite go-to model. So we just kind of bumped into Gordy out there, not knowing who's who out there and stuff, and just so happened to bump into him.
He's a
But
great guy.
yeah, that was just a positive moment to go, oh my goodness, you're the guy who put our favorite plane together. So that was a good opportunity, and we got good pictures with him.
Oh, that's good. But with Angstrom and Gordy, that's kind of like Mutt and Jeff, right?
Yes, it is.
We always called Gordy the GSO. Gordy, the GSO. You know what that means? A great
No.
short one.
Yeah, believe me, there were just so many pictures of people getting pictures with Angstrom and just commenting on his height or the Japanese standing on their toes. Or there was actually, as we were getting together for the parade into the opening ceremonies, the other junior that, seemed to beat out Angstrom here and there. He was getting on the shoulders of his buddy and carrying the Mongolian flag on top of his buddy's shoulders and telling Angstrom, finally, I got you beat in height. And I don't know, just all sorts of height.
Then
all sorts of
Angstrom should have got on your shoulders, and that would have been the end of it.
That would have been the end of me.
I wanted to, but he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me.
I wouldn't let you. Yeah.
You wouldn't.
You would have won.
I would have survived.
You would have won that gold medal.
But there are a lot of great pictures and a lot of good smiles all around. And actually, I think it was the New Zealanders made a great impression on us. They were constantly coming up and talking with us, engaging. And yesterday, at the end of it all, one of the guys, his name's Bryce. I'll get his last name, but Bryce I'll get his last name for a future call here. But Bryce gave us a New Zealand uniform, gave us a uniform and a hat. And
We
the
always swap
condition
stuff
was,
at the banquet. We're swapping stuff and giving stuff away, and
yeah, we saw a lot of that going on, and kind of have ideas for next time on how to really make away with some stuff.
It was really cool in '94 in Shanghai. They had it just the opposite of what you had this year. Instead of having it early, they had it late. They had it in October. And my birthday is October 27th. And the banquet was on October 27th. I didn't tell anybody it was my birthday. And the Japanese team showed up with all kinds of presents for me. Shirts, all, special stuff they had gotten for my birthday. I don't know how they know it's my birthday. Japanese are great. They're a lot of fun.
Well, we got a super chat. Thanks for the super chat, Roy.
I've been to 7 of those things. It was on 8 World Teams, and I didn't get to go to one for various reasons. But I've been to 7 of them, and I can tell you that there's nothing like a World Championships for camaraderie and fun and making new friends. And you'll have friends now the rest of your life from around the world.
Yeah, it was fun. One guy was Japanese guy was looking at our plane after a flight, and he was looking at it really closely, and then noticed our AMA number on there and how long it is for Angstrom. And he, his English was limited, but he's like, Bob Palmer, 3. Like that he only had like 3 numbers. As his AMA number, and he was blown away at how long Angstrom's number is.
Yeah. Was Palmer's 303 or 300 or it was some really low number?
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it was just funny that he's thinking of that and throwing that out there. And I can't remember who mentioned your name, Bob, but somebody asked about you.
Is he still alive?
Like, yeah, that one. Yeah. No, but it was like they name dropped you, and then we were like, oh yeah, we worked with him, right before coming out here. He helped us get our plane going and stuff and trimmed right. So
I got a lot of friends from World Championships. I still keep in touch with a lot of them via Facebook and email and things, and especially the Japanese. We were really close.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to cut out here. It's 9:40 in the morning, and this is the only day that we had without planes, and the Indian Ocean is calling for us to dip our toes in. So
don't get bitten by a shark.
Yeah, believe me, Tony's on top of Dangerous Animal Watch, and she will very much so limit our activities. But
you got bit by one shark already this week, right?
Yeah, actually, I took a picture at one point on in the pits of there was one raptor, Angstrom, and there were about 5 sharks, circling him. So lots of sharks.
I think there's great white down there, so you got to watch out for that.
Yeah, we're not getting in, dipping the toes in. It's probably too cold anyway to go in full body, but we're gonna at least take a look at it and have some fun before. I think I mentioned it before we get on an airplane and then have that just horrendous long 5-day layover in Hawaii. So
have a good time and we'll get home safe.
All right, fellas, take care now.
You did great. Well, proud of you. Very proud.
Yep. Thank you. All right. Bye.
We'll see you.
Kid did great for his first World Championships.
Yeah, considering how long they've been flying, what, a year?
Yeah.
And how bad that airplane was out of trim when he got here. And he couldn't lock a bottom to save his life. It was just flying too tail heavy, and he had the flaps and elevators out of line. And man, what I'll tell you, the kid's got some real ability, because when you give him an airplane that's halfway trimmed, he can really fly.
He's got a desire. It's important.
Yeah, he's all right.
Gordy's number's in the chat now.
Yeah. I hope he's all right. I can sympathize with him about the leg. My left leg is, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's rough.
I'm gonna go see him on Sunday.
Give him our best, all of us.
I will. I will. I asked him if there was anything I could bring him, like I was thinking books to read or magazines or, anything like that. He said, no, he said, I just sit and watch TV.
You said it just like he would say it too.
Yes, I've been around him a little, haven't I?
You do a really good Gordy. Good man.
Oh, hopefully he gets out of there.
Yeah.
I'll have to
Yeah,
call him
me
up.
too.
You're laying down, bum. You got to get out of there.
Well, when I first met him, I was just got into advanced class stunt. Now, anything that I gained from the time I moved here in the hobby, literally, is because of that man. He's been my best friend.
Good man.
And, you know what I mean.
Well, I think the Stunt Hangar Hangouts is losing steam. Do we need to change the time to later in the evening?
It's up to you.
I mean,
It's up
we
to
were
you.
here.
I mean,
It used to be later. It used to be 9 o'clock my time. Now it's 8 o'clock my time.
Yeah,
doesn't matter to me. I'm in the middle.
because we stayed on a whole hour before somebody joined us, me and Gary.
Yeah.
Or eliminate it, it don't matter.
That's up to you. It's your thing, man.
Need some more participation. Need
It's
to bring back Rusty.
it's winding down.
Yeah.
We're aging out is what's happening.
It's all right. Enjoy what's left of it.
My cat just kicked my keyboard off the table, flopped down, and he's laying right here.
MEK from Sherman-Williams is $32 a gallon, or $33 a gallon. Man,
What is?
MEK.
Oh,
I'm going to try to thin some Aerogloss dope that I got. But if I remember right, Billy used to paint the first 2 coats of his airplane with Aerogloss, right?
I believe so. It's been so long, I don't remember.
And then he switched over to whatever he had, SIG or
He
whatever.
used a lot of plasticizer. I know that. We put a coat on and then let it dry and tap it. And if it was too soft, he put less plasticizer in the next coat. If it was too tight, he put more plasticizer in. He custom do it all the way up.
Huh.
It's amazing how his models stay pristine for so long.
Yep.
I mean, they look
Scarinzi's are
brand
the same way. And Scarinzi's were done with Titanine dope.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it was manufactured in Union, New Jersey, where our club was. And all of us used Titanine dope. We got a deal on it from the guy the chemist that did it. And he gave us a deal, and we'd buy it by the gallon. And that's all we used was Titanine dope. It's all long gone now.
Yeah, there's only one place making dope. That's Consolidated Coatings. The reason why it's so expensive, they're taxed to death out there in California.
Yeah.
EPA crap.
No, I'm not gonna go there.
What it is.
Hey, Ed, show Bob your model, the P-51, and ask him what he thinks about balance.
Okay.
Make him big.
I think you ought to fly it and find out where it needs to balance.
I think it's okay where it's
Yeah.
at.
Just a second. Let me
As
put a
long
few
as it's
things
not
back
tail
on.
heavy, it's okay. Well, you know, a little nose heavy, you'll fly. That's not a problem. But you can always back it out. But
Right.
if too tail heavy, you might not get a second flight.
What?
There you go. Look at that.
Okay, show him where it balances and where the plans say it needs to balance.
Okay, so you see my marks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the plans show.
You're further forward than that?
No, he's back from that.
Oh, well, put a little nose.
Yeah, a little bit after that.
Put a little nose
Whose
in it.
model is that? Whose kid is that?
Pat Johnson.
Okay.
Okay. Put a little
So-
nose in it until it balances where he said to balance it.
Well, that's what I was going to do, but it's going to take 1 3/4 of an ounce if I don't get a heavier spinner or a heavier prop.
But what's so surprising, Bob, is it's only 38 ounces.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that tail heavy.
Well, yeah, but it is what it is. So if it's 38 ounces, the ounce and a half ain't going to make a big difference. It's not going to make it that much heavier. You know, it's still going to fly good.
Well, Bob, shouldn't he be able to figure out where the mean aerodynamic chord is on that wing with the flaps included
Now,
and
to be
do the old fancy trick with the percentage of the stab and elevator?
I
Say
guess you
that
could,
was
but if
24%.
you already have the place where the designer has the specified balance, or CG, not the balance point, the CG. And I would put it there for the first flight. I mean, you can always take the weight off again.
and to be safe, I got the Line Masters receiver,
Okay.
so I can always just throttle back and land.
Take a little clump of the clay on the bottom and put it where it belongs. Then if it flies good, cut a slot in the bottom of the fuselage, put a piece of lead in it, and cover it over.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I had an option where I could take, if I needed to, the engine mount is spacered 3/16 of an inch with spacers. So realistically, I could make another engine mount out of steel,
Yeah.
do like three 1/16 pieces of steel, and use that because I can get it pretty far forward if
Further
needed.
forward you get it, the less you're going to need.
Right. So
But you know, how far after the design balance point is it?
maybe 1/4 of an inch.
That's probably going to. That's
Yeah.
not that bad. I'd fly it there. Make sure your handle spacing is not too wide, and like you said, be ready to, shut it down and get it down if you have to. I don't think 1/4 inch is going to make that big a difference.
No,
Yeah. Okay,
I agree with you.
I appreciate
It's
that.
flyable. If it was like an inch behind, I'd say, well, you got to move that. But
Yeah.
Right.
whatever.
Well, I mean, if I was building an airplane from scratch, I look at 20-25% and call it good for the first flight.
I find that the electric airplanes, for some reason, want the balance point really far forward. I mean, almost bizarrely forward. And
Well, that's what
it's
this
the work
reminds
rate.
me of.
So, I mean, I think Walker showed me one that was balanced an inch behind the leading edge.
Pat's been at it long enough. I would tend to trust where he's at.
I don't know why, but the electric airplanes seem to favor a further forward balance. I think I know why. It's not really a further forward balance point. It's when you balance your glow airplanes, you don't have any fuel on board. When you
You're
put
right.
fuel on board, it's gonna move balance forward.
And I normally would balance those with a slightly nose down attitude also.
Right, because it's going to burn off, and one thing I really like about electric is that, the airplane stays the same responsiveness throughout the entire, it's not going to change the way the airplane feels. If you're flying one of them 75 things, you're burning a lot of fuel. That's 8 ounces of fuel, which is nominally an ounce per fluid ounce. And you're going to move that balance point quite far aft as you fly. And the airplane is going to fly differently at the end of the flight than it does at the beginning.
Yep.
Significantly different. So,
Well, this is good
people get
because
used to it, though,
I was basically that was the last thing I was really down to was put the balance where I want it, and of course I got that temporary receiver on it and stuff. So
yeah.
okay,
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's not my airplane. What do I care?
yeah, there you go. Let's build another one. Cool.
Talking to Brent Williams, he says that his friend Paige Peterson, everybody know Paige?
Yeah.
Paige is thinking about getting into the foam wing business. Brent says he's a really good foam cutter. And he said, "You have a problem with that?" I said, "No, I'm happy to get somebody cutting foam again, And I said, I'm sending him business. And if he has any questions, have him give me a ring. A way to make a large fortune in the foam cutting business is a small fortune in the foam cutting business is to start out with a large one.
Yep.
Hopefully he'll get into it. There's a need for somebody to cut foam. I'm done.
Yes, there is a need for it.
54 years worth.
That's why you're so good at it.
Look at all the fun you had.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. My back and legs won't let me.
Yeah.
I can cut one for myself here and there, or Robbie, but I can't do it commercially anymore. Got a lot of wings though.
I built a foam wing cutting table that would do the cut automatically for me. It used the falling door principle.
Yeah.
Hinged here that would
Have a vanishing point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never did it. I always did it by hand.
Dan Winchip's got a really neat cutting machine. It cuts both sides at the same time.
You got the feather cut?
No, I got the feather cut. Dan's got some contraption he built, and he sets this thing. It's the wing standing upright, I think. I don't remember, but he drops the door and it cuts both sides at the same time.
Oh, that's cool.
I just go.
Yeah. Danny's a crafty guy.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Hey, do you use slider control horns, Sparky?
Yep.
Do you have any extra the little nuts, the little slider nuts?
Have I got extra nuts? Let me see. How many you want?
The little brass slider nuts?
Yeah, how many you want?
Just 30 or 40.
I might have them.
2 or 3 would be fine.
Let me see if I got any.
Danny did some beautiful horns for me, but he didn't give me the slider nut. Horns are gorgeous.
Let's see. I got steel and I got brass.
The brass ones I like. But beggars can't be choosers, so
Take whatever you got.
take whatever you got.
If I look in here, I probably got 40 of them.
Well, if I'll buy them from you if you give me maybe sell me 3 or 4 or 5 of them. 3's enough, really. I don't think I'm going to get through more airplanes.
That's how many I have.
Yeah. Okay.
How quick you need them?
Well, no, I mean not tomorrow, but when you think about it.
Well, can Can you wait till Brodax, or do you want me to bring it or send them sooner, or what?
I just throw them in a little package and send them. I got 2 tails ready for horns. I got the horns, but I don't have the slider nuts. And I want to, at least get the tails hinged and get them ready to go in the airplane. I'm not going to get them done this year, that's for sure.
I got more steel than brass. I'm gonna send you steel.
That's fine. Yeah.
2, how about 5?
3
2,
or 4 would be good.
I'll send you, I'll send you more than that. I'll send you a lifetime supply like I got.
A lifetime supply for me is probably going to be 3.
2, 4, 6, 7.
I don't think we're going to be building that many more airplanes.
9, 10. I need to. Tom Morris. I got these from Tom. These were expensive.
I got mine from Tom, and then I got them from Russ O'Neill for a while until that became a black hole.
These were expensive, if I remember right.
Well, whatever they are, let me know, and I'll send you a check.
They're free for you.
Well, that's not expensive.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that, and then along with those titanium ends.
Yeah, the titanium ends are expensive. They're like $30 for 2 of them.
Now,
Fortunately, I got enough of those to go to the finish line.
if I can find a little bag. I got something else that you might want that I got plenty of.
What's that?
I'll show you here. I'll share these with you.
I gotta go, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Ed.
Right, yeah.
Thank you.
I got another 20 of them in the but I won't build enough airplanes in my life for as many wheels as I have.
Well, I appreciate that, but I'm flying tricycle landing gear from here to the finish line.
Oh, okay. But these are unobtainium.
Yeah, but
These are the.
But there may be an unobtainium, but I'm a needium.
That's fine. That's fine. But I'm just saying, I would have shared them with you.
I appreciate the offer.
They're Williams Brothers 3/4 wheels, and
Yeah,
I
think I got a few of those lying around. I got a bunch of tail wheels. There's those little slider nuts. I thought I had some, but I can't find them anywhere.
I'm going to keep some because maybe I'll use a ball link, but I quit using ball links and I make my own slider out of brass because I use 332 music wire.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find something to put these in.
A little pouch or something.
Yeah, I'm going to make it difficult.
Tape them together.
Yep.
Put them in a pouch. I appreciate it. I got three tails that are ready for hinging and horns. The wings are done, and the cells are done. The crutches are done. The shells, the top and bottom shells are done.
Those 3 new twins.
I got a lot of pieces parts lying around. I hope I don't get them mixed up.
Those 3 twins you showed us.
Yeah, those twins I've been working on. But I decided to put those in the not back burner. I'm going to work on them, but there's no way I'm getting. Pardon me. No way I'm getting them done this year. The one I can get done is that big one. The big one that Sparky had, the 745 one that's in carbon. I got that pretty far along. I should be able to put primer on that in a week or so. I'll have that ready, hopefully, for the contest in September, the big contest we have.
Well, you're getting 10 of them, but only 7 of them have screws. I think you can round up some screws.
Screws not a problem.
Okay.
They're 440.
Yeah, there they are right there.
What a guy. Thank you.
So is your back getting any better at all there,
My back?
Bob? Uh-huh.
No, if anything, it's
No.
worse. It's got progressively worse to the point where I can't even drive 10 minutes. So I don't even know how I'm going to get to the Nationals because I'm supposed to be there to do appearance points. So I may have to bow out because, but having said that, there's a couple of little bit of daylight at the end of the tunnel. It may not be the headlight of the oncoming train. Um, I'm going for bilateral epidural shots on Tuesday. I've done those in the past, and it helps to a degree, but it's kind of a diminishing return thing. But when I went to a chiropractor, which my general practitioner told me for this, you should go there. So I did. I was getting cold laser treatment and an adjustment. And I happened to mention to him, I said, have you ever heard of inversion tables? He says, yeah, I got one in the other room. He said, you want to try it? He said, it might work. And I said, sure, So every time I go now, you can only be in it for about 8 minutes because the blood rushes to your head. And I feel better, significantly better for almost the rest of that day. So I was going to buy one, and then I found out they got something better called a decompression table. It's like a medieval stretching device. You put your ankles into some stirrups, and you put these things under your armpits, and it has a crank, and it stretches you out.
All right, let's test it out.
Yeah, you could stay in that, he said, for 45 minutes at a time because you're not upside down. Your blood's not rushing to your head. So I ordered one. They're fairly expensive, but I ordered one. And then one other thing shows some promise. I'm going to look into it because I've heard a lot of people have had success with it. Is acupuncture.
Yep.
So I'm going to try all that stuff, and if it works, great. I'll get another year of flying or so. If it doesn't, I'm done.
There's your care package. Call you this weekend and mail it out Monday.
Why don't you just drive it over to me?
Sure.
Yeah.
You'd put
appreciate
him
it.
up for dinner, right?
What's that?
See, you'd put him up for dinner if he did.
Yeah, I'd buy dinner for him.
Oh, good.
He can sleep with Casey.
Yeah.
He always liked redheads.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the driving thing is what's killing me. If I get in the car, I have to drive food over to my brother-in-law every other week. He's a shut-in. He lives about 40 minutes from us. And my wife makes up a care package for him every 2 weeks, and we deliver it to his apartment. And by the time I get home, I'm in cross-eyed pain. And I mean cross-eyed pain.
Hey, when you say you use tricycle landing gear, what wheels do you use?
Well, kind of depends on the airplane. I had, being an RC guy for a while, I had some of those really nice aluminum MPC wheels.
AP.
NPC. Yeah.
I got the tires for them.
Those are nice wheels. I got those on 3 airplanes.
How many sets of tires you want?
What diameter? I use 2 1/4, and
I got them.
yeah, well, throw them in the package.
Now those I got to charge you for though.
Actually, I don't need them. I'm not going to be doing that much more flying. I don't fly that much off asphalt anymore, so I don't wear wheels out. And the twins, if they take a 6-inch takeoff roll on grass, it's a lot. I mean, they're like lunar insertion off the ground. If I'm on a nationals or something or on a competition, I'll roll it on the ground. But I try to get it off quick.
Now they made 2 sizes, 2 2-inch and 2 1/4, or was it 2 1/4 and 2 1/2?
They made more than that. They made them from 1 1/8 all the way up to like 3 inches at one point in time. You could get them.
Because I got the 2 1/4s and a couple of sets of 2 1/2s. And I'm keeping the 2 1/2s.
Yeah, they were beautiful wheels. But
nobody can get tires for them though.
The marketplace dried up. They went to those were basically used on retractable landing gear airplanes when they flew the ballistic pattern, and then they went to the turnaround pattern or the arrestee type pattern in a box, and they went to tail dragger things, and they went to a different kind of wheel.
Well, John Jordan, before he passed away, made 150 sets of them, and I got them.
A whole wheels?
No,
Just
he
the
only
tire.
just the tires. He only made like 10 sets of wheels, and I got 3 sets, and Danny got a couple, and those are gone already.
Wow.
But
Well, hold
he
on to
made,
them because those are like head's teeth, you know.
yeah, that's what I run is
That's
them
wheels.
MPI wheels.
And I think there was a couple of other Japanese concerns that made a similar wheel. I forgot the name of the company that was producing pattern kits, and they made wheels too.
that guy
Kyosho, I think it was.
that guy that made those wheels, those MPIs, was at Brodax, and he saw all those tires that I had, and
Yeah.
he asked me if I wanted to make those tires.
Jarvis.
Yeah, Jarvis. Yeah, absolutely not. He said, why? I said, you ain't seen the dust that these things make when you sand them to this shape. He said, oh yeah, but but the true story behind it was he didn't want to pay the import duty on them.
Well, he wasn't, at the end, he wasn't selling that many of them. Of course, he retired from that business and I guess sold it off to the employees or something. He was an old stunt flyer from Taiwan, I believe.
Yeah, he looked Oriental of some type.
Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah,
Heck of a nice guy.
but he saw that big big box of wheels or tires that I had. Oh wow!
Yeah, he sold a lot of them. He had some nice products,
For sure.
spinners and props and all kinds of stuff. No, Langstrom did good. I'm really proud of him. He did okay.
For the amount of time he's got under his belt, he did outstanding.
When he showed up here, just 3 weeks before they left, he showed up here for 2 days to fly, and I said, "Fly the airplane. Let me just see what it does." And he couldn't lock a bottom to save his life. The airplane was every bottom, terrible. I'm thinking, and I waited till the end of the flight and watched. You can tell a lot about a stunt ship the way it glides. And as soon as the motor shut off, tail dropped, tail heavy. So we stuck a little nose weight in. It flew a lot better. And then we figured out. Joe actually came the next day and said, "Did you check the flap and elevator alignment?" And I did a Homer Simpson. I said, "No, I just assume everybody does that, And we checked it, and the flaps were neutral, and the elevator was down about 2.5 degrees.
That's where I fly mine at, though.
Well, that one didn't want to fly like that. So we got it locking and tracking, and the kid could fly. I mean, there's no question about it. The kid is a talent. He's just one of those natural ability guys, He's got great intersections. Did you watch any of the videos of him flying at the Worlds?
No, they didn't post it on Stunt Hangar, and I don't go to Facebook.
I was watching one yesterday or day before yesterday, and the judge was standing right where he was doing his intersection, and he hit that judge every time, right on the money. I mean, his intersections are incredible. He's a good flyer. But they need to learn how to set up an airplane, And if he's going to fly at the Nats, he's going to have to learn how to build an airplane.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, they're new to it. I mean, and they seem like they have the interest, and certainly has the family around, supporting them. So that's good. Anyway,
Was that his brother that had that wild hair and the cape and all that on? That is there. Remember the family?
what's that?
The pictures I saw, I think it was his younger brother.
No, it's a sister. It's a sister.
Well, there's 3 kids, or there's
2 kids.
Okay, who was the
He's
one?
just so big it looks like 3.
No, there was somebody that was with him, and he
I
was
forgot her
wearing,
name, but
he had his wild hair thing
yeah.
on, and kind of a space suit with a cape
yeah, that's
kind
his
of a
sister.
thing.
That's his sister.
Oh, really?
Mhm. They were here. They visited. They came to the house and everything. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And who was the other girl that was with him then?
The mother and the daughter, the son, and the father. That's it. That's the whole crew.
Oh,
All
you're
right, let me
right.
shut this down on YouTube. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We ran a little bit over, that's okay. Please like and subscribe, share the videos, and if you'd like to join us, join Stunt Hangar. And we'll see you tomorrow. Well, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. Let's see, we got one more comment here. Okay. We'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, we're off of YouTube. And you guys want to stay, you can talk to Gary, but